Hey, what's up YouTube? This your boy Perfect Cell, and I got another playlist video. And on this playlist, we're doing something a little different. And instead of having like 6 songs in for each playlist, now it's gonna be 7. You know, I'm starting to make a new change to the series. And also, you know, like I also talked to some people about my playlist, and they haven't looked at it yet, but they thought that like the whole playlist seems like a cool idea for me to do. And you know what? I like it too. Yeah, man, from here on out, we're gonna do 7 songs instead of 6. But anyways, let's talk about the last playlist that I did. The last playlist had a whole bunch of like Southern rap legends. Well, not a whole bunch, but a couple of Southern rap legends like T.I.P. and Weezy. And they even had like Triple X. He made a debut in this video. And then also Denzel Curry, he made a return to the series as well. But anyways, enough about all of that. You know, I want to see what we got so far with here. So with no further ado, let's get into this playlist. Wow, how ironic that MCA ended up in this playlist. And not to mention, MCA is one of my top 10 favorite rappers of all time. You know, I love MCA because he likes to tell a whole lot of story, but he still has like that streetness to him. And just in case if y'all don't know who MCA is, if you've seen Menace to Society, he was that one guy with the hat on and the dookie braids. That's MCA right there. And also, just in case, and also if y'all didn't know this, y'all probably already know this if y'all know who MCA is, but if y'all don't know who MCA is, guess what? MCA, he was the voice actor for Ryder in San Andreas. So yeah. And you know what's weird about this whole thing? Like probably about a week or 2 ago, it was MCA's birthday, and I made a video. I posted a tribute to him saying happy birthday to MCA, one of my favorite rappers of all time, on my Instagram. You know, like if y'all haven't follow me on Instagram yet, check me out. My Instagram will be in the description below. But enough about all of that. Let me get into this song right here. Now, this song is a diss track to Tim Dog. And if you don't know who Tim Dog is, he's from the group called Ultramagnetic MCs. See, I don't know why he dissed Compton, but Tim Dog made a diss track that was directed towards every rapper from the West Coast. Basically saying that they're corny, their style is corny, and they rap lyrics are corny and the whole nine. And they thought that like the Crips and the Bloods was fighting over colors was stupid. And you know, and of course a whole lot of rappers from the West Coast did not take that lightly and was very offended about that. And one of those rappers is Compton's most wanted, MCA. And about a year later, way before Dre Day came out, I wouldn't say way before, but just before Dre Day came out, MCA made a response to the diss track with a diss track called, well, I'm not gonna say the name of it because the name of it is kind of vulgar, so I ain't gonna talk about that. But he was basically saying how like just like how Tim Dog was like disrespecting Compton, you know, MCA, he was disrespecting the South Bronx because, well, he was defending his city, saying that like, hey, you don't know what you talk about, you know, you whack anyway, don't nobody want to listen to you and stuff like that. And not to mention like MCA, he used one of Tim Dog's quote in his diss track against him. And he basically, and just like how Tim Dog was saying that like Compton was a BS city, you know, MCA, he turned around and was like, and he puts a South Bronx ad-lib, and then he put Tim Dog's BS city right there. Yeah, man. To me, this is one of my favorite diss tracks because as MCA, he pulls no punches with this diss. I remember hearing this track for the first time. I was blown away by the bass line of it because when I first heard about this track, I kind of like heard a snippet of it. It was in the beginning of Straight Outta Compton. I was like, yo, this is a nice bass line right here. But it turns out this was a legit song off of Dr. Dre's album at the time called Compton. And when I heard this song for the first time, like actually like heard the actual song to it, I was blown away. And if you want to listen to this song right here, you know, check it out on Dr. Dre's Compton album. or you can just go to you can just watch the Straight Outta Compton movie and skip right to the credits, because they play the song in the ending credits too. So yeah, man. So this track right here is about Dr. Dre reminiscing on the times that he had with NWA, you know, before they became commercial, before they got signed to a record deal, and before, you know, business pretty much drifted them apart. So he goes to his diary to visit memory lane, and all I gotta say is this. The Compton album by Dr. Dre, this is one of his most underrated productions, because I love these productions off that album. But yeah, man. Yes, I remember listening to this track for the first time. I was about maybe 10 years old. My mom borrowed a cassette from my grandma because we was rolling in a 97 Chevy Lumina. Bro, that car was so old, like it had an ashtray in there. Like you knew that the car was old if it has an ashtray in it. And not only did it have that, but it also had a cassette tape compartment in there too. Well, I even think that the car had a crankable window roller. Now I don't think it had that. I'm over exaggerating on the crankable window roller, but you get what I'm saying. But anyways, when I first heard this song for the first time, I immediately wanted that song on my playlist. And just in case y'all didn't know, Method Man, he got the line METHOD, man, from this song right here. But all I gotta say is this: I love the track. I love this positive vibe. I don't know, to me, it's something about Hall & Oates is just positive to me. I don't know what it is about them. Like, to me, Hall & Oates, they was like pretty much the Justin Timberlakes of back in the day. But yeah, man, full of positive vibes, and it just make you want to spread the positive vibe out to everybody. Oh snap, we bringing out all the oldies. All right, I see it. Ooh. Now, I remember when I first heard this song for the first time, I was in Job Corps, and I was chilling with this one old head, and he used to play like all of the old hits, and one of the songs that caught my attention was Saturday Love by Sherelle. And I love the bass line, and I love the production of this song. And Sherelle's voice is a perfect fit to this beat. Like, it reminds me of one of those cookouts or some picnics, or being outside in the cool breeze. And honestly, the message in the song, shoot, I'm trying to be like that. Shoot, I'm trying to have a woman every day of the week. Goddamn me. I'm just playing. No, I'm not.
You damn dirty dog.
Hey, it takes one to know one, goddamn me. Shoot, man, let's get to the next song, man. If you know hip hop like how I know hip hop, then you know about this beef between Joyner Lucas and Tory Lanez. So back around November of 2018, Tory Lanez, he was pretty much on the rise, and he became like an established R&B star. Because of this, Tory Lanez, he pretty much lashed at his peers to put his name on the market. Kind of like how Kendrick Lamar did when he dropped Control. And one of those rappers that he dissed was Joyner Lucas. Tory Lanez took Joyner Lucas' Lucky You beat and dissed Joyner Lucas with it. And when Joyner Lucas found out about it, he wasn't happy, and he clapped back at Tory Lanez with the track called Liddy, which was very anticipated right after Tory's diss. And then when that happens, Tory and Joyner, they decided to go live with each other, and I guess they kind of squashed the beef, but they was basically made a pact. They said that, like, let's do a diss track again. And Tory Lanez, he got on the same Liddy beat and dissed Joyner Lucas on it. And Joyner Lucas, he got on Kodak Black's ZZ beat and dissed Tory Lanez with it. And what Joyner Lucas did, he pretty much exposed Tory Lanez for ripping off Kendrick Lamar's line from Art of Peer Pressure. And then on top of that, he pretty much roast Tory, basically saying that, like, he'll never be nobody, and that he's nothing but a fake Drake. Now, even though I think Tory Lanez, he kind of won that beef, I think Joyner Lucas, he let him win it. But hey, man, it is what it is. Now this song right here, boy, this is one straight baby maker right here, man. And for some odd reason, it always make its way to my playlist. It's very seductive and it's almost kind of like raunchy. As Marsha from Floor Tree, she pretty much goes into detail on what good sex make her do. And I must tell y'all, I lost my virtue to this song. And that was the most exhausting 150 seconds of my life. And listen, before y'all laugh, bro, it was my first time, damn it. Shoot, I was like the super soaker back then. Shoot, 3 pumps, then bam! Hey man, shoot, I was young then, goddamn me. Shoot, like I'm a lot better. So like, hey ladies, shoot, if you trying to get the pipe, shoot, I'm trying to keep this kid friendly. Let me chill out. Let me chill out. And last but not least, we're ending this playlist off with the neo soul icon by the name of Erykah Badu. This is Erykah in her younger years. Now this song right here, it has a lot of meaning, but it's almost kind of like a mystery in my opinion. Because like whenever she mentions like baby, I don't know if she talking about her son or her boyfriend. And to top it all off, she talking about how like her man in the song, he does like all of this crime to support the household and what have you. And as she's undergoing hard times, and even though like that's the case, she still believes that some good is gonna come out of it, and that like she'll try to like seek the best out of the worst. Yeah, man, when you watch the music video, I don't know, the music video, it kind of does something to your spirit, like some sort of revival or something like that. But anyways, y'all, this concludes this here playlist, you know. And this playlist here, you know, I kind of like it, you know. It kind of had more R&B in it, you know. Cause I want to let y'all know something. Like, I'm a hip hop head, don't get me wrong, but I like other genres of music too, you know. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. This is your boy Perfect Cell, and I'm Ghost.
This is Knuckles, and I'm back. I've been away for a while, but I'm back to kick some butt at Wild Canyon. I shall find all the lost pieces of the Master Emerald here. I'm gonna get those fools. They wanna play with my emeralds? They playing with the wrong guy. Ecadona, that's what I'm representing. Never seen a Mike Hogg spit like a menace. Wild Canyon fun, I gotta chase a bat, huh? Yeah, rude, she's sexy and smooth. A double-cross by thief, that's out for my Jews, I'm feeling her in mysterious ways. That's why I stay on point like every single day. I got a
Sweet Mary J, Mary Kate and Ashley, 2 twins rolled up. I think it was the same.